Looking for the newest, rawest, uncensored podcast out right now? Look no further. Save it for the booth, baby. Let's go. Hey y'all.
What up?
I ain't on camera today. We got 4 people, so I won't have a mic. So I'll be yelling in the background here.
Thank you.
What up?
What's up? What's up? I'm ready. Come on.
How was your day? Can we get
She
right?
How was your day?
It was good.
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right. Shay?
That was cool. How was yours?
Wonderful. No complaints.
We have a new guest.
Hey, what up, y'all?
Go ahead. Tell the people who you are, man.
I normally go by CK.
What that stand for?
I'm not doing that today.
He will reveal
It's teach. It's teach. That's all it's teach.
Oh, y'all should have been here for the conversation.
Tell us afterwards.
CK, my boy.
You gonna have to tell. You gonna have to let them know.
Yeah, I need to know what that stands for. I feel like it's something bad or nasty.
We gonna have a good time.
And who else do we have here? Come on, let's.
Shay.
We got
let's
Shay.
give the people we need to know everything. Who here?
What we need?
Shay.
You introduce?
KiKi. KK.
Do you love me?
We back again.
Yeah.
They forced us in here though.
Oh,
Forced
really?
out.
They came to attack us.
You go all the way out.
By force.
It was by force.
So
Y'all love this shit.
real quick. So I'm just gonna get us into it real
What you got
quick.
for us,
All right,
Deuce?
so I know you guys seen the young lady that posted what was it, a singles mixer, and I think this was in Atlanta. So let's preference that. But a single mixer and only women showed up.
And it was in Atlanta.
Are men
Oh
tired?
God.
Can we finish the question?
Can't even get done talking here. Are men tired of y'all shit? A bunch of single ladies at a mixer. A bunch
No
of
men.
Why I gotta be men tied out shit though?
Are we tired of y'all shit? Cause that's the conversations that's been happening online.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna let the men start
Yeah,
first.
go ahead.
Yes.
Yes, you tied out shit.
Men are.
Why? Come on, CK.
I mean, damn, and the name lives, precedes everything else. Okay.
We gonna find out what that name
Fine
means.
with it. Lord. All right. So, I mean, we're at a point now, some got to be greater than the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we building, I mean, a singles mixer, or I can be building what I'm trying to build, something that's going to be here forever, no matter what. You know, I'm trying to create something. And I hate to sound cliche, but maybe those old cats was on to something back in the day when they was like chase money, you know, and everything else will fall in line. And then when you start finding out it's true, where are you going? To work on your own business endeavors, or to a singles mixer?
But what's the point of having money if you don't have anybody to share with?
It's gonna come. She coming.
How's she gonna come if you don't meet her?
It's not gonna be at a mixer. She gonna be doing what I'm doing,
Where you
where
gonna
I'm
meet
at.
at?
She gonna be where I'm at doing what I'm doing.
Also, she gonna be working with you.
Nah, she might be at the taxpayer's office, right? She might be at a clerk's office. You know, I'm gonna run into her somewhere. That's just how it goes.
Why you couldn't run into her at a singles mixer?
Because I was busy working, building myself up, doing what I
But
need
you
to
don't
do
think
for
those
me.
women that was at the singles mixers are building themselves up or have a good job
Nope.
or is educated? That's not true.
They weren't.
Why you bring in? Who says they wasn't
I'm just
educated?
asking.
That was hardcore, man.
I'm just
A lot
asking
of
the
sisters
question because
educated.
you said
Majority
being
of my
at
sisters
work.
educated.
I ain't say nothing
I-
about not.
educated.
I ain't
Right,
say
we
nothing
know.
about
We
not
know.
being educated.
I'm just saying. You said at work. Some of those women could have been at work all day and went to a singles mixer right after work at the after work set. Or they could have went to a day party over the weekend. It happens every day.
And what he's saying is,
What?
we don't really have time to do that.
I get off work and I go to work for myself.
Okay.
This is an anomaly. It stressed me out. I'm gonna have to talk to my therapist about this right now.
So you saying you just basically weren't going because of, not because it's the woman, but because of work. So basically proving this shit is wrong.
Nah, basically proving that investing in my capital and investing in my empire and my kingdom is more long lasting and attractive to the woman I'm looking for than being at a singles mixer. You know,
Being
mixy, trying to put on my best charm, tap dancing and shit to be the man that's chosen.
Okay.
In the field of a bunch
But
of
if you
niggas.
meet anybody on the street, you still tap dancing and putting out your best person. So what's the difference between going to a single mix and meeting somebody on the street?
I'm handling my business and making money while I'm tap dancing.
For me, it's more organic. If I go to a single mixer, I'm putting on a certain type of whatever. I want to look a certain way. I'm trying to make sure I'm chosen. Right?
But you do that on a daily basis, right? You look
No.
nice right now.
Because I'm on camera.
You look nice every day. Stop it, Fun. Like when you go outside, you want to
He can't do
present
it for
your
himself.
best self. It's not because you're on camera.
If I go into a space that's a public, like I'm going to a bar, lounge, out to dinner, yes, I'm going to present myself a certain way.
So you gonna meet people at the bar, right?
But when I go to work, I'm not going to dress the same.
Why you wouldn't dress the same? I don't know where you work at, but
Why would I? I don't need to wear my best to work. That's like you not gonna tell your kid, wear your best stuff to go play in. You ain't telling them that. They got a
we
reason
work in
for
corporate,
it.
so it's like
You wearing your best to corporate?
I mean,
I will wear the same
no.
thing I'm going to go out in if I'm going to work. Is at the end of the day, I'm going to make sure I'm presenting myself in a nice manner.
Yeah, present your. For
I'm
me,
not saying it has to be your
me-
Sunday's best.
for me,
I'm just
present
saying.
myself in a nice manner at work and present myself to a woman is two different things.
levels.
I don't
this.
think so.
It's levels to it.
Shit.
There's levels to
So
it.
let me get y'all back focused.
Please.
I'm in tired of y'all shit.
No.
Here's the perspective. Let me see your mic real quick. It's on. Here's the perspective here's a narrative that I've been hearing on the internet, and basically, men are tired of being judged. They're tired of putting themselves out there just so somebody could be looking at their phone, being disrespectful.
Like,
A bunch of
chase
belittling.
me.
Yeah.
Tell me why I should date you. Tell me why I should. No, you tell me why. Yeah, me and tired of that.
so you think if you go to a single mixers, that's what they gonna ask you? Why should I date you?
I don't think they gonna ask. I don't think they gonna ask that, but they gonna sit there looking uninterested. Like, give me a reason to be interested.
They do that in the club. They do that at the
That's
lounge.
why we ain't trying to go. We just said that ain't the goal.
So
We'd
where you
rather
trying?
focus
Okay,
on
so
something else.
where are you trying to meet them at then?
I don't know. Organically.
Organic is the word.
I might have been walking down the street and saying, damn, shorty look good. Let me go.
I just don't think it's because they tired of women shit. I just think that men now feel like they don't have to put forth the effort. And you better agree.
Period.
We
I'm
don't.
agreeing with you. And y'all feel like y'all have so many options. So you feel like
Period.
the woman just gonna fall in your damn lap any damn way.
And they already got a bunch of
And nobody's
down
asking
anyway.
you to chase them. Y'all thinking about
Y'all,
these new. Y'all
just said
asking
that.
about these new
y'all
women.
just said, why y'all don't chase us no more? If that's not asking us to chase
said
y'all, what
chase?
is it?
I said chase last week.
Court.
Let's rerun
I
that.
said court. Run it back because I said court. I said court.
That's the same shit.
No, it's not. Courting and chasing is two different things. Because you chase me, that shit.
So should we be courting each other?
Yes, I agree. I think
Okay.
woman and man should court each other. I'm not the woman that wants you to take care of me. You take me out,
Courting ain't
wine and
got
dine
nothing to do with
me.
taking care
I'm
of
going to wine and
anyway.
dine you as well. I'm that type of person. She is that type of person. Y'all, I think most men are used to the woman who just wants you to open your pocketbook. and y'all put that on every woman, and that's not true.
Because it's been 10 out of
it's the
10 so far.
majority.
But that's what you choosing. Y'all choosing the fucking Lori Harveys and then get mad when you get treated like that.
Ooh, church.
That's exactly what it is. But if you choose the woman who got her shit together, a good mom, go to work every fucking day, don't man open her purse, shut up, punk. You make it something different.
What's different than y'all choosing a nigga that look good and then he a hoe? All the females chose
So
him
we all
because he
choose
look
hoes?
good. If you saying we choosing the Lori Harveys and all, what's different than y'all choosing the guy that look good and then y'all find out he a whore? Y'all thought the other women ain't think he look good? We all choose what we want. That's what we go after. But 9 times out of 10, the women is acting how you say you don't.
But that's my point. Like, just because
How do we pick the 1 out of 10? You want us to be able to pick the 1 out of 10.
You got to shoot at 1,000 that day.
I agree. We all do. I don't go to my next relationship and think that every man that I'm gonna mess with is a cheater or a hoe. You have to show me that before I decide on that.
That's what
Just
we go
like
through.
you not going through and doing the same thing. I agree.
So we don't find out until...
I'm not arguing with y'all.
You know?
But I don't think y'all tired of our shit, though.
Right. I don't think it's tired
that-
of your shit. I just
I
think
don't
you got
right.
options.
Do women believe bad attitudes are cute?
No, I hate that shit.
No.
Do women believe most of them? I'm talking
Are you
most
talking
women. I'm talking to most women.
I
Not
can't
the women
answer
that
for
I
most
know.
women.
Okay. They gonna get you for that. They gonna get you for that.
Go ahead. What you about to say? Because you know you want to chime in.
If most women don't think the attitude is cute, why they got the attitude?
What's the attitude?
Tell us what it is.
What's
The
attitude?
first-
You can't even speak. You can't even.
Hey, how you
smile,
doing?
You can't even.
See, I can't speak to you.
It's-
That's never been me.
Not you. So you don't know women that act like that.
I
You
know.
ain't never
I just
okay,
said
so
I can't speak for most women. I can only speak for me. Do I know women who have those characteristics? Yes.
So
Is
why?
that my
Why they
character?
act like that?
I don't know. They could be hurt. They could be upset by something they went through. They could just have a fucking chip on their shoulder.
So how-
Everybody's situation is different. We can't speak for all of them.
So how you expect the men to keep
Maybe because
acting
It's trial and
behind
error.
that?
You just said that.
maybe because that bad attitude attracts the men, because the niceness don't. As you can see.
now
Not
you
true.
want to play the
That's not
nice
true.
women lose role, right?
No, that's not true.
Cut it
That's
out.
not true.
Cut it out.
It's
Don't
true.
try to take our line and
Nice
I
girls
don't
winning
think
a
so.
long way.
No.
I don't think so.
Cut
There's
it
no
out.
way.
Go ahead.
I don't think so. Because I'm always nice, well, for the most part. And I feel like I lose.
You
So
ain't
that's
got guys wanting you right now.
What the hell that have to do
All right,
anything?
then. Next,
It's enough.
you ain't losing.
That's
man.
called winning.
You're not losing.
How?
Options is winning.
You're not playing the game. That's what it sounds.
How you losing? You got
How
guys that
winning?
want
Don't
you.
sound like
You got
you
guys
Just
that
because I
want you.
got guys that want me, does that mean I want
You
them?
don't want none of them.
But you still winning. The options.
You don't want none of them.
It's the
What
options.
were you saying,
sister.
CK?
You don't
It's
want
the
none of
options.
them.
But when you treat,
Possibly.
but when you treat them though, are they still in your inbox?
Yes.
When you treat them, what you mean?
Wait,
When
not,
when
you be
not
mad,
treat.
When you
She
have
not
an
saying
attitude.
treat.
Show their attitude.
No,
When
but
you
you
show
shoot
that.
them down.
Shoot them
I don't
down.
think that's
That's because
treating
Aaliyah
them.
said dust yourself
I'd
off
rather
and
be
try
honest.
again. That's what happened. You got to keep shooting.
Are men tired of keep shooting?
Yes.
Yeah. Women want to throw it out there just to see if you gonna stand your ground and keep trying. How
But-
bad you want this?
The chase.
I'm
I
good
don't
too.
like the chase though.
If I improve
Because
the
if
quality,
I'm telling you, y'all can make all these faces y'all
Kiki, you
want.
like the chase?
Do I like the
Because
chase?
you're awfully quiet.
I guess maybe
That's
I like
a yes.
the chase from the
She
person
had to
I
repeat
want.
the question.
No, no, no,
That's
I'll
a
say
yes.
that.
She
From
asked
the
her back.
person I want.
It's not the chase. I just need to know that you're
said-
interested
What you say?
in me.
She
I
already
just need to
said
know
that.
you're interested.
When I jumped in your inbox, you ain't know.
Who jumped in my inbox?
I'm saying if a dude jump in your inbox and you shoot him down, like you ain't know I was interested. Now I gotta reintroduce myself again to show you what you want me to do.
you got to be at the mixer.
gotta be at the mixer.
You weren't at the mixer. The doors are closed until the next mixer.
Uninterested while you sitting there.
Everybody at the mixer is not uninterested.
They at the mixer because they is interested.
Right.
Show it then.
Duh.
Show it.
I think
Ain't
some.
nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with being vulnerable. Let that shit go.
It is something wrong with being
They too
vulnerable.
strong for
Yes,
that.
it is.
They too
Yes,
strong
it
for that,
is.
dude.
Yes, it is.
We
What's
are
wrong with being
not.
vulnerable?
What's wrong with being vulnerable? People take advantage of that.
You can't take advantage of vulnerability.
What?
Especially men. They take advantage.
Why not?
Because if you're vulnerable, but you've assessed yourself and you know yourself, it's really nothing the person outside of you can do to hurt you. You know, if I tell you a weakness or everybody's got a trauma. If I share with you a childhood trauma, right, and you do something to trigger that, if I've been dealing with my shit, you can't hurt me with it. I've already processed it. I'm
saying, even if the person is strong enough to deal with it, people still take advantage of people's vulnerability.
Can we give us an example of a vulnerability? What does being vulnerable look like?
I don't know.
Because I got a feeling we thinking in two different contexts.
Maybe.
I'm thinking very simply on the first approach is, hey, I like you. Look, you look really nice. Mm-hmm. More than that. And I got this kind of weird feeling like that I had when I was a kid and I saw a pretty girl. What's your name? A guy do that? You get that,
I don't do that.
I think she's
Sisters give
saying
you
more
that.
when a woman lets her guard down and shows that she's interested is usually when men sometimes switch up.
No, but we were just talking about the encounter.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Our context was different because I was talking about the encounter and vulnerability upon first, second, or even third encounter.
Exactly. And
You
that's
know.
why I said be vulnerable. You
Yeah.
blocking your blessings.
Because I'm a blessing, baby.
This man
For
here.
real.
We all a blessing.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Agreed.
Absolutely. I agree
Thank
with that.
you.
I agree with it.
But this
I'ma
was
knock
not
him
always
out
the
over
popular opinion.
It wasn't.
This wasn't it.
Why you say that?
Man,
It
what
wasn't.
You, what
It
you
was-
just say? We all the blessing.
Yes.
That's why we don't feel like we got
So
to
you
chase.
feel like women always felt like they was just a blessing?
Yes. I'm the prize. Yes.
That's why we have to
But that's
propose.
kinda
Court me.
But
That's
that's
yes.
Hey, y'all.
The way y'all,
no,
a man
did not.
that find a wife find a
You
good
gotta
thing.
hunt.
Like
Hold
y'all
on.
can't.
How
Yeah.
you say that's why we have to propose, but then if a woman get on her knees, half of y'all ass don't even want you don't even want her to do
I'm
it.
not
Because we're
accepting it.
Right, you
conditioned.
wouldn't accept
I
it.
can't accept it. I've been
But
conditioned
why
otherwise.
would you say that's why we supposed to propose? If you
That's the
you want
culture. It's the
something different?
tradition.
It's been
It's how I was
embedded in us.
conditioned.
It's been
I'm not
embedded
against
in us.
this. I'm okay with being a hunter.
Okay.
That's how I was raised. I'm
You're
a hunter
okay
now.
with being a hunter, but you ain't willing to
hunter
chase.
chases.
I didn't say I wasn't willing to chase either.
Mm-mm.
That's called a reach.
Asking.
That's a reach. That's a conclusion.
Are we done with the singles mix?
I found it.
We started off nice.
Single
You said the
mixer.
singles mixer was in Atlanta, right?
Right, now that was the next
okay,
thing.
Go ahead.
Now that was the next thing.
Have ATL at
You
y'all
already
head. Go
know
ahead.
what we was
I ain't got nothing to do with this one. I ain't
You
never
know,
been
it's-
to ATL,
it's
so
just-
I'm going to
it's
stay
just-
out.
It's
That's all
just
I
some
said.
questionable
That's nice.
things about that.
All right.
We ain't gonna touch on it.
Can we
But
just state the fact that we all know all social media is hype? She took the one angle where there wouldn't be a guy. You know what I mean? She was in the
But
parking
no.
lot.
I'm
That
not gonna say
too.
that because I went to a few day
Oh, no,
parties
she was in the
recently,
place.
and I'm talking about in Chicago. They weren't singles mixers, but like I had to go to the owner, like, can you please get some men in here because it's too many fucking women. So
That's that
it's
ladies
not
free.
only just Chicago.
Why
No, it
ladies
wasn't.
free?
That's not
No,
ladies
it wasn't.
free. Ladies
We
don't
paid
get
to
free
get
no
in
more.
there.
I mean, the spirit of ladies free is the market to the ladies because it's gonna be a
No,
lot of
like
guys.
I paid to
But yeah,
get in
that's
there.
what it
That's
used to
that
be.
was what it was.
Wherever y'all used to go, the men will follow. But why
Right.
aren't they following anymore? That's what I want to know.
Now we
I'm in my
can't speak
bag.
for that.
Because they got too many O's to juggle.
No.
Too many hoes to juggle.
No.
All right.
Because if that's your approach to life, honestly, you don't mind having a bench.
Ooh.
You're not gonna mind having reserves. If you already juggling, you ain't gonna mind having a couple
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
back
be
pocket.
taking this from both sides of me now.
I'm just saying. You know.
Y'all want to move on?
Yeah, what you
Nah.
got
We
for us,
started this.
Deuce?
Should we start in this? Should we keep this energy of the clubby, mixy?
Yep.
What you got
Keep
for
the
us,
same
Deuce?
energy.
Keep that same energy. Kanye was cold
if he
for that.
buys you a drink, he's approaching you at the club, at a party, at a what's the brunch? He's approaching you at brunch. He wants to talk to you. He wants to talk to you. Does he have to buy your friends a drink too?
Hell no. Nope.
No.
Sorry,
he don't.
friends. Nope.
I mean, if he wants to, that's fine. But I'm not gonna ask you to buy my friends no drink. I'm not.
You go buy him a drink?
I don't mind. I've bought drinks before.
You
I'm
walked
not
up
that
to a
girl.
brother,
You
was
got
like,
the
hey,
wrong
what's going on? You want a drink?
Yes, I have.
That's
if I
dope.
find somebody
That's
attractive,
special.
if I find
special.
somebody attractive, I'll walk
That's
up to him and be
cool.
like, "You cute." I say it all the time.
Shoot your shot. I gotta respect.
So, you hear me?
I gotta put some respect on your name for that.
What you have
Oh,
to
what
say?
you say? Cut it out, Kiki. What up? What up? What's it?
I ain't
So-
got
so
nothing
you
to
want
say.
that to be
I'm
traditional,
gonna let her
huh?
finish.
No,
I guess
I
that's
was
what I am,
mad.
a traditional
That's your
girl.
traditional part coming
No,
out.
I
You a
have
traditional
an
girl.
older
How
friend who's
convenient.
I have an older friend
Which is obviously not working in today's age because it's like
We educated?
no. It's like
You ain't no traditional girl.
wait, why am I not traditional?
You want a man to go to work and you just be at home and take care of them
No, I
kids.
don't.
And
Don't
I
talk-
ain't
don't
saying-
talk
I ain't
about
saying
traditional.
No, I
next.
don't.
Next. Can we?
Yeah,
Alright,
don't
what
talk
you
to him
saying?
about traditional
What
because
you
he
was
got all
saying?
the.
Can we get back? What was the
Now,
question?
I
Deuce?
was- Not to cut
He
you
wants
off,
to buy
Key.
you a drink.
Drink. You
But
gotta,
not to cut you off, Key. But I do have a friend who's older, like 50, and she's married. And she told me years ago, like, if you want a man to do something for him, you have to do something nice for him. And that's one thing that I always like kept with me. It's just
She
like
blessed
I'm
your
not
whole
that,
future.
She
She
did
did,
because
for
I
real.
just feel like I'm not a taker anyway. And we kind of talked about this a little bit last week. I'm not that girl, and she's not either. Like if you buy me
she
something,
ain't
I'll
buying no drinks, so
She might not be
let her
buying
talk
them
for
not on
herself.
the first. She
Right.
said
That's
not on
a
the
move.
On the
first.
first, but
She-
if I'm in it,
she said
I'm
not
in
on
it.
the
Oh, I'm
first.
in
Wait,
it.
on the first date, you ain't buying it.
She like the
Okay.
first
Okay,
encounter.
whatever.
Right, that's all she said.
So
Why?
you
If
see
I'm in it, I'm in it.
That's very
So
Right.
how do you
Nah.
let a dude know
I don't mind.
you interested in him? He look good. You ain't doing that until he show interest in you.
I got my reserves about dudes that look good and all this because just because you look a certain way don't mean you gonna act a certain way.
I'm saying, so how
So
you show?
that I never shoot my shot. I never shoot my shot.
She don't go for looks.
I don't go for looks. Usually for me, I always end up dating friends. People we've been friends and then we end up in a relationship or we end up in a situation. I don't just
So why the
That's a
hell you?
wildly healthy
So
way to
why
live
you?
life.
Why you at the mixer
It's
anyway? Then
why you
why
at the
is you
mixer
at the
anyway?
mixer? You ain't trying to meet nobody. You only date friends that you been.
But
through.
maybe,
What
maybe
is
she
that?
gonna meet a
mixer.
friend at the mixer, and that friend may become that person that
Cut it
she
out.
get
So
with.
she doesn't identify with the with that prompt.
Okay.
You know, the idea.
So he don't gotta buy your friends no drinks.
So nobody.
Hell,
Clear.
because he interested in me. Why is he buying my friends drinks? You're not interested in me and my friends. You interested in me?
Maybe.
So women say it's rude.
To buy friends drinks?
No, to not buy.
To not buy the friends drink.
I don't think it's rude. I don't mind. Like,
You not
like I
trying
said,
to
if
talk
you
to my
want to,
friends?
that's up to you. But I'm not gonna tell you like, oh, you here, like you got to buy all those drinks.
No,
No.
I don't want to, and no, I'm not stunting like I got money and buying your friends drinks.
But
Nope,
I think
not
that's
doing
because
it.
these
The
new
new-
guys, they gonna buy
Guys or the new girls.
girls and guys, the guys who
Well,
the
yeah.
scammers. Let's talk about. They're gonna come and buy everybody in your section a drink or everybody that you with.
That means, and that's happening because the message has been finally heard loud and clear.
Because
What?
guys
It's
chase.
transactional. We have to chase. I got to flex. I need to show you I got it. And if I want the shortcut, I got to flex with the one thing you care about. I know your vice. It's money. I'm about to flex, get your
But-
attention, pull you to the side, make your girls
Who
wish it
vice is
was you.
money?
But why?
What's that?
Why?
Who vice is money? All
why-
women.
Most women's vice is a man with money.
Why are the ones that's
He
in
was
our
about-
age group? Why they don't act the same way they used to act when we were younger? Why they switch it up and they? I guess they adapted to the times.
Because the women
What do you mean when you
are
say they
creating
act
the
different?
times.
They
Broke
acted
niggas don't
according to
deserve
the
no
times.
pussy. I know that's
Women
right.
are creating the times.
That's what happened.
What women? The
Can you
young
say that
women?
line for
Don't
me
put
again?
this
Niggas
one-
don't deserve no pussy.
Move that
I know
hand.
that's right.
We're
We
adapting.
we're
What do you
adapting
expect
to
us
what?
to do?
To what?
Did you not just hit? What do you
to
expect
the
us
younger generation or to the older generation?
I ain't gonna.
Everybody seen
to?
it.
All of it.
I ain't gonna say just young because I know some older
All
ones that
of
they
it.
all been
I don't
about
know.
their bag. I've never been like
my
that either,
friends
but I
act
do
like that,
know
so I
some
don't know.
older ones. It ain't friends. I know older cousins, family members, friends, associates, co-workers.
They want the
That
dude
want the
with the
bag.
bag.
I mean, I'm not. I've
What
never
you
been
want
like
us to
that,
do?
but it is a few.
What you want us to do? Y'all showing us how to chase y'all and court y'all, and we adapted to it.
I guess.
It's a few. It's a few women like that.
It ain't a few. It's way more
I
than
ain't
a
gonna
few.
put no percentage out there. I'll let you do it.
There's some dope,
70%.
respectable women like that. There's no negative value attached to it, but it is how we adapt it. I mean, to the environment. This is just
And that's
I
why
don't
women
even have a
adapted to
problem
it
with
too.
the woman chasing the bag.
Because how you gonna say you adapted, but she not supposed to adapt
not at
to it?
all.
But
We all gotta
don't be
adapt.
mad at what I'm chasing and
A
adapt to
fake
that.
ass.
I ain't
Nah.
chasing that. Don't never wanted
No,
it.
no.
Never wanted it. I'm good with the stretch marks and all that shit you got on your body.
Soft.
Real and authentic. I don't care nothing about it.
Hey, they telling y'all what men want.
They're speaking for themselves. They're
No,
not speaking
they-
for all of the
no,
men.
I've been in many of tables with men.
Yeah,
right
right
here.
now.
We
Yeah,
gonna
I
own this
will.
one. We want
Man.
natural
Cause
body.
it's
If
a
this
lot
is
of
the
men
old
that will walk
days-
right past us for big booty
For
Judy.
big booty Judy that's got her body done. Yep.
Wait.
So
What's
are
the
y'all-
measure map on her fucking body?
Well, what guy is walking past y'all for them? The guy is that guy that you want is walking past
No,
y'all?
it ain't the guy I want.
Okay, then.
It's not the guy I want.
Okay then.
Okay, thank you. You correct. I stand corrected.
We speaking for the men, goddamn it. Nah, y'all great. So, are we done with this one? We good on this?
Yeah, what
we
you
all
got for
kinda
us,
agree
Deuce?
on this.
Yeah.
We all kind of agree on this. It ain't buying your friends no
Yes.
fucking drinks. Tell them get some fucking money. Okay, anyway, let's go.
Damn, he got my friend Bob.
On my soul.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Why you ain't already got a drink in your hand? I get you coffee in the morning.
And there's plenty of dudes in here that want to buy you a drink. If you just give a little eyeball, look around instead of
They don't want to do that. That's like they courting. They don't want to show no
that's-
interest first.
They
They don't want to show
Hold
no
on.
interest
She
first.
said, I backed these lashes.
Hold on. Speak for
They
yourself.
don't
She
want to
got-
show no interest
Kiki,
first.
I back these ass for our drinks, girl.
Our drinks.
And I just sit on the
You
side.
bat your ass
Ooh.
for our drinks.
Meaning, if they buy me extra drinks, what do I do?
Buy you
Pass
extra
them on
drinks.
Pass them over to my friends when I
you-
But
can.
we're not buying you two
No, I
cups
don't.
at once.
agree he should buy your
No,
friends
they don't buy
drinks.
me 2 cups at once. It may
You
be
was finna hit
2
me.
people at the bar that's buying drinks, and then I'll start to hand them to my friends because I can't finish them all. So no, I don't want you to buy all
respect.
my drinks, but I'm saying if it's multiples
So
at
this
the
dude just
bar.
watched this dude buy you a
It
drink.
happens all the time.
And then he came back and
No,
bought
It
you
happens
a
all
drink.
the time.
Man, they might as well be at the mixer. What's the next time?
Those are the dudes who should have been there. So they just didn't hear about it.
The fucking CK has one of your females. CK, right?
Yeah. Yep. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
That's his
No,
name.
no,
That's his name.
Has one of your female friends ever slid you a drink that a guy has bought her?
Yes.
Because it's definitely
I'm about to say,
happened to me.
I know I just handed it to my
Yes.
male friends
And
too.
dude was looking salty to the mother.
Right. And I'm looking at my friend like, you bogus.
Bro,
Why
you
gonna
know
do
you-
that?
you
Yeah,
know
I
you
took
shouldn't
my
have did
brother
that.
to the bar one time, and I handed him all my drinks. Yes. And when we left out, he was like, "Man, you the man." He was nice and toasted for his birthday.
So.
Don't judge.
Sizzle this motherfucker up. What you got, Deuce?
I'm scared.
How y'all feel about polygamy?
Oh yeah, we was talking about this last week.
She said,
Kiki, I'm gonna need you to take another drink and loosen up.
She ain't with the shits.
Okay.
She ain't with the shits on the
We
polygamy.
We gon'
It's nature's greatest gift.
"Oh,
Ooh.
why you say that?"
I was just trying to
She
see.
almost jumped out her motherfucking seat. She almost jumped out. She ready to throw the mic at you.
Are you okay with the woman having more than one?
I knew she was going there.
Let's go.
I said
baby.
nature's greatest gift. That's not of nature.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
let's go, baby.
So it's okay
That's
for
why
a
I'm not
man
okay
to
with
have
it.
multiple women, but a woman can't have multiple men?
There's no species of any animal on earth that condones one female having multiple males
That's
around
not
her.
true. I follow this lady on Instagram.
You know what? I rescind that
And
statement
she's
too, just in
married,
case, because
right.
that's a broad
Passion
statement.
Passion Jones.
But I've never
on
heard of it.
Instagram.
Y'all
She's
watch a lot
married.
about polygamy to be not anyway.
Wait, I'm talking about
She
the
married.
natural world
I can't stand him.
Okay.
outside of mankind.
But she's is she not natural?
How you figure that?
A woman can't protect two men. One man can protect two women.
She could do other stuff
Not
to two men.
today's men.
Why do women need
Today's
to?
man can't what?
Why do we need
Protect
to protect
two
the
women?
man?
Okay, I'm gonna need one at a time.
But one woman does need. Maybe she need both of those men to protect her
She
or
doesn't.
please her.
She doesn't.
How
Why?
you know? You need two women to please you.
That's not true.
You just said it.
I didn't say that. I
Okay,
said
you said
polygamy
that was
is nature's
the-
greatest gift.
Okay. Meaning,
And when it comes to reproductive situations, when it comes to human existence, whether it be a lion
I
or
can't.
anything else, it makes the most sense.
for a man
Period.
to have two women, but a woman can't have two men.
Every piece of I hate to get all scientific,
Go
but
ahead,
everything
do
in
it.
nature
We're in a
suggests
we're in a
everything
time.
everything in nature suggests that the male around more than one female is beneficial for the species overall. And only in a woman's ego, a human being's ego, does a woman want to flip that or do the same thing. And it's
Wow,
all ego.
It's a new day and age, right?
But is it functional?
Yeah, it's functional.
How is it functional?
How
can you
is it
have
not?
can you have babies by two
Don't
men
be
at the
over there
same time?
thinking that hard.
You can't.
Yeah, I can have one baby and then turn around and have another baby.
You can do that with one man too.
He said at the same time.
Yeah, I
He's
can't at the
saying
same
he
A
time.
male
can
lion
get
can
both
get
women
10
pregnant
male-
at the same time.
We could take his sperm and put it into somebody else, and she could have a baby. We could do a surrogate. Yes.
Yes, he can.
We
He
can do all
can put
that.
his sperm in 100 women in the same day. All in one day. He can do it. You're right. But can you get pregnant 10 times in one day? It doesn't even have a function.
So you
it's just
agree
ego.
with polygamy? Is basically what you're saying.
As long as
Are
it's
you
not
okay with you doing it?
a woman with multiple men.
If I had an
man.
appetite for it, I'll be with it.
And most men have an appetite for it.
But
What the hell
there's
are you
no.
talking
But I don't
about?
see I can't attach a negative value. There's no negative consequence for a man having two women unless he can't sustain that.
Okay. Now you're Nigerian and shit.
Nah, hell no. I mean, if I was, it wouldn't be a problem.
Fuck. You got something to say?
You know he does.
I ain't
Would
got
you like a
nothing to say.
refill? Because you look like you need something.
I don't got nothing. He
You
said
ain't got nothing?
he said enough.
I'm just talking about function, not preference. It take a lot of attention to entertain
What was
one
the
woman.
question?
Two women, almost
Polygamy.
impossible.
How you feel about it?
Yup.
Why is it that y'all want to?
I'm
Why
not-
do you want to compare things? Like, why is
Why?
it that
We
what's
just-
good for you, what you do, I gotta do?
It's not that you have to do it. I'm just saying a man can always see himself with multiple women, but they can't ever see the woman that he's with another man. How fair is that for a woman to decide, oh, I'm willing to do this for my husband just so he could be happy and pleased. We're going to bring this woman into our household, but you can't see the same thing. That's another income. I mean, because that's what you're thinking. Another income. She can raise my kids.
But you don't have to worry about income.
What?
You don't have to worry about income.
Why?
Why?
Because you bring all of the money.
If a man brings a lion's share to the relationship,
But I'm saying two
don't have to worry
men
about
will
it.
have two incomes. I'm just using this as an example. Let me finish my thoughts.
I'm with it.
CK, I'm not about to play with
Respect.
you. We already take
Respect.
enough from Pump. But all I'm saying is, what's the difference?
We outnumber y'all.
The hell does outnumber ain't have to do with
You
it?
know what?
Hold
You're
on.
right.
You
I'm
meant-
sorry.
you meant
I
that
said it
wrong.
wrong. I said it wrong.
He meant that in the
Y'all
other direction.
Y'all
Exactly.
outnumber us.
Oh, so you
And that
saying because
means
we
since we
outnumber
outnumber
y'all,
y'all,
It's
we
called-
it's
settle
called
on one
natural
man.
selection.
All right, one voice. One voice.
Oh,
So
sorry.
since we outnumbered, that means we should share one man.
If you want your bloodline to continue to exist,
I don't give a damn about this bloodline.
But and we do. Because essentially it's our bloodline.
Right.
Y'all
So what are you
bloodline,
talking
not
about? My
our
bloodline is yours. That's why I say I don't give a damn, because mine is gonna end soon.
Y'all outnumber us. It's been like that for how long?
So that means
So that means what?
It makes sense. Once again,
I
natural
mean,
selection.
if you can't get one man, how you gonna get two?
Right. And women,
The shade
go into it.
of
Passion
that.
Jones got two.
She
Can
definitely
she
does.
afford both of them?
She can.
What you mean
She been
afford?
on. She's a
They can
YouTuber
afford it.
influencer for years.
She deserves them.
She does.
Nah, I
She
still
has
ain't
a
fucking with
husband.
it.
And
But
Passion Jones on YouTube. Follow her. She has
heard
her
of
own podcast as well. She has a husband and a boyfriend that lives in her house. Yeah. I'm not saying I want two men because I'm not cool with that shit either. But I'm just saying, you can't say you want this and then if your woman brought that to your attention, you ain't down for it.
bullshit.
How?
I don't gotta agree with everything.
She
you
don't have to agree with the shit that you agree
Then
with.
don't. But if you did, that don't mean I gotta agree with it the other way. That ain't how that work. If you say you like blue, I ain't gotta say I like blue too.
But
No,
y'all
I
want
can like
the
red. What the fuck? I don't have to like that exact same
He did.
thing.
he's not
But
at that point.
Y'all
But
want
okay,
Go
so
ahead.
here's my thing. Y'all want to be equal in certain
Cool.
Y'all want that.
No, we
Don't
never-
say
we not-
y'all, we didn't ask for that shit.
Hey, nah, this finna become unfair.
We had certain
I don't
things
like
that
this.
we did not mind doing. Y'all wanted y'all in this
What you
big
trying to
ass
say, CJ?
equality thing. We not in that.
who in that?
Women, the
Okay,
whole
hold up.
fight for equality.
How?
Y'all are doing that. We didn't push that, and we don't even care. It's not like we feel like y'all not equal. We have different
Shit.
roles. The problem is y'all want to play y'all role and ours. Let me be me
How
and
do
you
we
be
wanna play
you.
y'all role?
Because that's the equality fight.
I don't want to be a
Y'all
fucking man. Never in
So,
the day have
what
I ever
the-
said I
what's the
want
So
fight
to
why
do
for
you
that
want to
shit.
be able to do what
I
nature
never
says
said
a male
I
should
never
do?
said I did. I said how would you feel if a woman
I'm
brought
not
it to
even-
your attention?
I'm
I don't
not
wanna
even
fuck
just
two
speaking
niggas at the same
polygamy.
time. That ain't never been my dream.
I'm not even speaking polygamy. Y'all want equality, right? Why? Because y'all look at shit that we do like it's way up here and y'all want to be able to do it too. As opposed to y'all shit is here, our shit is here. Together, we doing this shit. We didn't ask for that. You don't see us saying we want to be able to do everything that y'all do. And no. We was content doing our shit in our role.
Y'all
Y'all
do
wasn't.
everything we
He
do.
ain't lying.
No,
You
we
said
was
shit like
content
20
doing
times.
what
Right.
we was doing, playing our role.
Feel like I'm getting in
how
trouble and
family
shit.
and life was functioning since forever.
Feel like my daddy going off on me.
That is going on.
The problem is that this man is sitting here making airtight statements.
Huh?
I said the problem is that this man is sitting here making airtight statements. I keep getting ready to interject like just in case. It sounds like he could easily go off, but nah.
Whatever.
Good. I ain't know
That ain't what y'all want.
Y'all that round. I thought
What,
it was gonna be-
polygamy?
Equality.
Polygamy.
No.
I don't know.
Equality.
Is that what y'all? That ain't what y'all want.
That's not what he
Equality.
asked me. Did you want equality? She said
She
polygamy.
like, I
Are you
Talk about
trying to answer that
we
shit?
wanted
You
that.
like, we talking about
We ain't got no
polygamy right now.
fucking
That
men's
kind of-
rights
that
movement for equality. That ain't what's been going on.
But all right, so hold on. That's the only reason that this is happening is because it's easy to not look for a fight in the world of equality when you're not under or below someone. But when you see yourself financially under, or when it comes to opportunities, and when it comes to physical strength in most cases, or a majority of the cases, and when it comes to being able to speak in the courtroom or speak in any meeting or make decisions, you always find yourself on the sub side of things. Eventually, you will crave the equality.
I don't.
You don't crave equality?
I'm okay with a man making more money than me.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay with that.
So you're okay with man having benefits that are exclusive to being a male that you don't have access to?
I'm okay with that as long as he bringing that shit home
Word.
And not cheating.
and not cheating.
Wait.
I'm okay with that.
Word.
But if you agree with polygamy, it ain't cheating.
I don't agree with polygamy.
I just feel like do what suits you.
I'm not
That's how I
gonna say
feel.
I agree or disagree,
If your
but
soul-
I do agree that shit. Most women do be complaining they getting cheated on, and that will stop half of that.
Will it?
It will.
If you are,
If your woman bringing home a woman every day, why you gotta go out and cheat?
What if he get tired of both
I
of y'all?
don't want a different woman every day.
I
I don't think any
something?
man will get tired of. I mean, he may get tired of them both being at home. Like, I ain't say I wanted a woman to live in my house if I did it, but I would definitely. I just don't think a man would get tired of fucking 2 women. I'm sorry.
He's not gonna get tired of fucking 2 women, but at the same time, he gonna get tired of both of their attitudes. I'm tired of both of their attitudes.
What if
both of their
they don't have
personalities.
Why you
attitudes?
got an attitude?
I'm tired of both of their personalities.
Attitude, good or bad?
What if they got great personalities? That's why I think
that's
now.
the shit we was just talking about, the attitude thing that you claim women ain't got, and here you are talking about their attitude.
I never said they don't have it.
I think all women don't have it.
Did she not ask us what attitude?
I don't know people that have attitudes like that.
So why you
men.
talking about dealing with 2 women attitudes? You don't know women that got attitudes. So why the attitude being brought up?
Well,
because y'all got an attitude.
Y'all gonna think we got an attitude no matter what we do. If we bring an issue to you or we say something, oh, you got an attitude.
Just like y'all gonna think we cheat regardless if we do or don't.
So give her background why you think it's an attitude. Is it just because she bringing something to your attention, or is it the way that she's saying something?
It's not.
Why do men assume that when a woman comes to them with something, it's an attitude? Is it an attitude, or she just coming to communicate something?
It's how you come to me. If you
so
come
it's the
to
delivery.
me with all the
neck rolls.
Yeah. What you got an attitude for?
But what if I don't? Because a lot of times.
Then we just communicating back. Come talk to me. I want to know what's on your mind.
But a lot of times, in my situations, I have communicated in a nice way. In a nice way.
Bullshit.
It already sounds condescending.
Don't it?
That's exactly what
That's the truth. I don't explode until you explode. That's just how I operate.
I'm coming to you because it's got an attitude. You think we don't sense it? You think we don't sense it?
How do you sense it? If I come to you in a nice way and say, look,
about
I noticed A, B, C, and D. And you just, because I came to you with it. Because I noticed it. Because I seen it. That's the issue. That's the problem.
So now we're talking about communication.
Right.
This is more of a communication conversation. And I like that we had this conversation because it's important. Where is the disconnect when a man is communicating to a woman and a woman is communicating with
when his ass is caught up and he don't want you to
communicate.
And if you communicate it to him in a nice way or a nasty way, he gonna take it either way. He gonna take it as an attitude. Because he's busted.
Come on.
The breakdown happens when the 2 of them don't know it might be either one of them, and you can't look at yourself. So if your instinct is to point, that's where the breakdown happened. Because there's always room to assess yourself. How could I have done this better? Doing it nice, calm, quiet, it's not enough. You have to do it the way your partner needs it done. Otherwise, you're not a partner.
I agree.
But how do you know how they need it to be done? If you've never had an issue, and then all of a sudden you have an issue, how do I know the way you need me to bring this issue to you? If we never had an issue, and then all of a sudden, okay, bam, we got an issue. Now I got to say something.
That's grace, right? So you're going to bring it to him the best way you know how. Mm-hmm. He has to assume you just did your best. Mm-hmm. His grace, if applying himself, he's going to respond in a way that's like, okay, hold on. You just pressed 12 triggers I have. My mom was condescending. So was my aunt. Mm-hmm. I never really did well responding to them. And this is why.
That's a good point. And I think that's a part of the issue. People don't say, like, the triggers.
People don't know.
Yeah, they may not know what their triggers are. But if you can't, sometimes we know. Like, I've been in a relationship where I know, like, you nonchalant, you don't say something to me, that's my trigger. But I've also been in a relationship where I was able to communicate and we didn't argue, we didn't fight for 4 years. But I've been in one where we was like oil and fucking water. So it's like you have to learn who you are. So I guess it goes back to what you said. Come on, punk, because you know you brewing over here.
Come on, make it
pull it out. Come on.
We just deal with y'all attitude, that's all. What choice we got?
What? So what?
What's
You
the
think we don't
attitude,
deal with
though?
y'all attitude?
What's the
Because now you
attitude?
giving me an attitude.
See? And I'm calm as hell. And she over here ready to bust a fucking pipe.
I think
That's
it's all
it.
about their
I don't have an
interpretation of
attitude.
things. I think it's all about the person's
both ways,
interpretation.
though. We both interpret each other wrong all the time.
What could we do to fix it though?
Just listen. Don't
tell the
take
truth.
everything so personal. Don't
So-
don't try to feel like I'm attacking you all the time.
Well,
if I'm
wait.
telling you,
So as a woman, if I come to you with an issue or a situation and I'm talking to you, why you can't just respond to me and say, look, this is that, that's not this not that. Why you can't just do that? Why you just automatically, oh, you got attitude, I can't deal with this shit, I'm gone.
I'm not gonna do that unless you got an attitude, and I don't feel like dealing with
But
that shit.
if the person has an attitude and you feel like they have an attitude, why do you have to respond to them
With an
attitude?
It could be timing
Because
too, though.
I'm giving the same energy that I feel like I'm receiving. If I feel like you got an attitude,
You feel like.
that's
But
all
what
I
if the
can go.
But what if
That's
the
all I
person?
can go
What if
off
the person
of.
who's giving the information?
You don't feel like you got an attitude,
Right.
I feel like you got an attitude.
But if I don't feel like it and
If-
you feel like it,
I don't know what you feel. I'm only feeling what I'm feeling.
but why you can't just respond in a nice way?
Because of how I'm feeling. That's like I say something to you and you feel a certain way, so you amped up, and I'm looking at you like, why are you so amped up? Because you feeling a certain type of way.
Okay.
That don't happen.
Okay.
It's the same.
Okay.
What we not supposed to feel.
Y'all ain't get nothing done.
We not supposed to feel. So
No,
I'm
no,
not.
no, no.
I'm not allowed to express how I feel.
You can express how you feel, but I'm saying if a person is giving you attitude, why do you have to respond with the attitude? That's all I'm saying. You control you. I don't control you.
So you want to be able to come at me however you want to, and I just
No.
respond like,
But
okay.
If I feel like I don't have an attitude, and I'm telling you I don't have an attitude, I'm just telling you, and I'm expressing myself how I feel. Because a lot of times you express how you feel to these men, and they go to fuck off because they don't want to hear the shit. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the shit.
Ask them what's wrong.
Drop the mic.
I'm being a hunt. What he deal with while he was at work? What was going on earlier that day?
I don't know.
Exactly. So ask him,
So
is your
I
issue
said, okay.
really with me, or did
Okay,
you
so
have
let's-
something
let's
like
role play.
what was going on?
Let's role play.
What up?
Our first
Go ahead.
CK.
Baby, I saw a message in your phone.
Why the fuck is you in my phone? That would be my
Offset.
I saw a message in your phone, and I didn't think it was.
I don't feel like dealing with this shit right now. I don't even wanna hear it.
This shit about to
I
go
don't feel like
all the
dealing
way
with it.
left.
So now
It's
what,
about to go
right?
all the
Now
way
what?
left.
So now how am I supposed to respond? You just went off.
Hold on, I ain't even a man. That would piss me the fuck off. Why the fuck is you in my phone?
I mean, I don't go through people's phones. I don't do that shit.
No more.
So you saying
I did that shit with my
Bitch,
baby daddy.
that shit, you don't do that.
there go another lie.
No.
There go another lie.
I don't want to see.
I don't go through phones.
Pulled it out.
No more.
No, I don't want to see. I don't want to know. I did
We need
that
a
shit
bloopers
before.
with
I
all
don't
of her
wanna see. I don't
lies
wanna
coming back.
I don't go through
see. I don't
phones.
wanna know.
Not no more.
I don't cheat.
Crazy idea.
I only did it once.
To do bloopers when a person's like hypocritical
Hey.
moments.
So you
you gotta
saying-
back around.
Hey, wait. When you edit the video, just edit that part out.
We on YouTube. Ain't no edits. Hey,
Hey,
but so you saying you done called a dude up or something, and that's why you got an attitude? Cause let's be
No,
realistic.
I'm saying,
wait,
I'm saying I
let
caught
me
you
finish.
up,
Let
and
me
I'm
finish.
expressing myself how I feel.
Okay.
Why
So
isn't he
now
allowed
let's-
to finish his
let-
sentence?
Go ahead.
If
He's
you
speaking
just
calmly.
if you just caught me cheating, you finna come calm. Let's not lie here.
No.
I have. Oh, I have.
Okay.
How'd it go?
I say.
It went left.
Cause you shouldn't have been going through my shit.
Wait. I'm in the room. He's in the bathroom. I'm looking through the phone. He come in the room.
I'm gonna drop the name later.
Wait. I put the phone down.
joking.
Cause I know. Like, okay, Kiana, you have to think about what you're gonna say. Think about what you're gonna do. I say, so you telling me that you fucking with Lisa? Oh,
That's
okay.
a fake name.
That's a real name.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oh, okay. I said, oh, okay. You could have, told me. Ah! Because he's busted.
He was panicking.
Right.
That's a normal human reaction.
Panic mode.
Losing everything.
That's panic mode.
He just lost everything.
Shit.
God damn it.
I'm thinking you talking about natural
about this
conversation,
joint.
but that, yeah,
He
this
fresh out the bathroom, and I just said,
Now that
They ain't call him naked. He was in a vulnerable place.
that was
We gonna call Lisa.
I'm mad.
What else was he supposed to
I'm
do?
in here
Right,
trying to
he
relieve
goes straight to
myself and you going through my shit.
You gotta lose your shit. You gotta go all out.
well, that was warranted.
I'm just saying. I said it in a nice way, so you telling me you fucking with Lisa.
You got
You
caught
drop, don't
Have I
drop
got
nobody
caught?
else's name.
cheating.
Please don't.
You was calm about it when you got caught.
For me, I'm a real reserved person. I'm real quiet. I'm
So
real
you was
quiet.
calm when you got
I
caught.
left. What do you mean? I left. I didn't say
Cause
nothing.
your ass wasn't calm.
She was scared.
So it's, let me leave.
Let me
before
leave.
this get out of hand.
Exactly. I didn't go off. I just left.
If a man
No
do
woman
that,
is going out
now
when she
he
get
running
caught
away
cheating.
from the situation.
She
You don't
crying.
want to face me.
I fell on the
and
dick.
Right.
No
Nigga
woman,
now y'all in the Eminem song.
no woman is trying to argue when she get caught cheating. She crying.
Depend on who it is.
Very true.
Uh,
All this from polygamy.
All this from polygamy.
Oh God.
damn, I didn't bring up that topic. Going off this shit. It was a question I wanted to ask. Damn. Okay, so going through the phone, because you must don't want to be happy, but is that a deal breaker?
Since you don't want to be happy.
Honestly, for me now, because I had somebody recently go through my phone, that shit irritated me. Irritated the fuck out of me.
You
Yes,
had
it's a
something
deal.
in there.
That
That's why you was irritated.
Remember last episode? So the trophy,
She don't delete nothing.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
don't delete nothing.
Shit, you was irritated.
I was
Why you was
irritated because
irritated?
now you talking
See?
to me about something in the fucking past. You talking about something before you.
That's how
Get rid
dude
of those
feel.
trophies.
See, like you see how that
Yeah,
coming. You
we
talking
telling me.
about
I can go back and look at it.
Anything.
It don't matter.
Anybody
If
going
I
through your
slept with
phone.
Shorty last night, that's
is
the
that a deal
past. Why are
breaker?
we talking
No,
about
that's
that?
not the past.
I know, I'm talking shit.
I'm sorry. I thought we was gonna.
Is that a deal? Is going through a phone a deal breaker for you?
It depends on the way she answers the next 3-4 questions. We about
questions?
to walk a couple miles through your mind, and I'm gonna have to see what's going on.
What's the questions though?
It depends. Depends on who she is, what I know about her, what I know she's been through or have seen. If it's early enough, it damn near
We
be more
talking
okay
about
if
you going through
It's me going through. I'm a phone okay. Hell no.
and you found something. How you feel?
If I found something after going through her phone,
Is it a
just
deal
leave.
breaker?
Yeah, you
It's
just
a, it's a
leave.
deal breaker.
It's simple. You ain't even gotta be mad. You're just trying to be a happy human being. I feel it.
But you ain't going through phones, are you?
Nah.
Have you
At this point in my
ever?
life,
Hold
hell
on.
yeah.
Have you ever went through?
Hell yeah.
We all
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I just
And
wanted
saw
to make
what I
sure
thought I
this
would
wasn't
see.
us.
I go through the phone so I can have
had
the
to
name
check
I
some
need.
shit.
You hear me? That's why I did.
But what do you
hear
need
me?
the name for?
I knew it was happening already, but if you
Oh, so
just
you
come
need
to
to be
somebody, I think you're
validated.
doing this.
You need it to be valid.
Okay, look, it's Sean. I know he live in Jersey, this and that. Look, you ain't got you don't have to go crazy.
Dropping names today.
You ain't gotta go crazy. Just
Was
chill.
that a real name?
I'm gonna go do this. I don't remember dude name. You know.
It was one of them regular.
You know what I'm saying? I was
We
like
don't
18.
be holding on like y'all.
The
Lisa.
hell?
Yeah, it did
Enough
fell in
to
my
get
lap
Lisa.
too. You know. Yeah, that's a long story.
Is it a deal breaker for me?
Yeah, deal breaker. Are you doing it? Did
Have
you
I
do it?
done it?
No, are you doing it?
Like going through a phone?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to a phone at this moment. Have I done it before? Yes.
A guy goes through your phone. Are you done with
That's a deal breaker. You don't trust me.
it?
Because I'm not doing it no more. I did it when I
What
was
if it been-
younger, but I'm not doing it now.
What if it been 2 months?
What you mean?
2 months? What the fuck you going through my phone for? We not in a relationship.
I need to know if she worth the bag and worth me giving all my vulnerability
You
and heart to.
should be
or if
going
this a
through
game.
my phone. We not even in a fucking relationship in 2 months.
I agree. I feel this
That's
way.
too soon for
Period,
me. I'm
boo.
sorry.
But I'm testing your resolve.
You can test me all day.
All right.
Just don't test my cell phone. We ain't serious yet.
Don't put my phone
No.
up to my face
2
while I'm
months we
asleep.
dating. That means I'm letting you know I could possibly be dating somebody else.
Okay,
And I
what
put it
about
out
serious,
there.
though?
Honestly, that
Serious.
don't
Serious?
Because that's true. 2 months in, you
Yeah,
allowed to
that's-
dare and do whatever you want.
Uh-uh.
You know what I mean?
Even if I'm serious though, I still would not like a man could sit his phone
What
right
you got
next
to
to me,
say? Because
face
I
up.
see it.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
going through his phone.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
If you feel like
I'm
you
not
need
doing
to,
that.
it's already a wrap.
The
Just
la-
go.
I don't
Just go do
care
something else.
how-
The last time I
Even
went,
if he was asleep.
the last time I went through somebody's
Yeah.
phone,
I
found out
I don't believe
I was being cheated on, and that man had a picture of his now wife, talking about she was wifey material, and I was out. So I'll never do that shit again. Because at the end of the day, we only hurting ourselves.
You finding that was the end.
Yeah.
That was the end of. Okay.
Yeah, I was done.
Okay.
You wouldn't. If I go through your phone, it's a bitch in your phone, and you talking about she wifey material, deuces nigga, because you clearly don't see that in
He
it.
was
And he
saying that to
wiped her.
her or to somebody else.
And he wiped her?
It was a
To his now wife.
Yeah.
He was saying that to his now wife.
Yes.
Saying she's white.
No, he had the picture, and I think he was sending it to somebody else. Like she's wifey, ain't she wifey material?
Oh, yeah,
Like
nah,
it was a.
You sending it to the bros?
Yeah,
you
it
fucked
was
up.
like
Yeah,
a whole
yeah,
video saying, "Look at her." I guess she was cooking or whatever, and it was like she wifey material. So I was like, "Shit, clearly I'm wasting my motherfucking time."
Right.
So
So
I'm
you
out.
got up out of
You
there.
wasn't
Yeah.
cooking.
And you started
I
cooking.
cooked, I cleaned, I did everything. She know I cook all the time.
She cook all the time.
All
She
the
cook-
time.
If
I love
come
cooking.
If I come
That
over
my-
her house, she cooking for me.
She asked me,
Shawan,
my
cook.
brother is trying to get me to start a food truck because I cook so much. Like, and my food is actually good. So
It's delicious.
I'm pretty sure I cook better than the wife.
Shawanda's YouTube page coming soon.
We'll
Just throw
see.
that
She
out
keep trying
there.
to convince me to
Easy
do this
plug.
YouTube page.
Started cooking.
But yeah.
What you
So
got to
after
say,
that,
Pop?
I will never, ever go through a phone.
Would you go
Even
through
though
the
it
phone?
benefited you?
It
Nah, not at
benefited
this
me,
point
but
in
it
life.
hurt me so bad. Like that was a relationship I was in for 13 years, and I had just had my daughter. Yeah, so
Yeah, I get it.
yeah,
I get it.
which is 8 today.
Oh.
So
Happy
ignorance is
birthday.
bliss. Happy birthday,
to
princess.
baby girl.
Hey, you won't be watching this though.
No, she will not at all.
Few years. She'll find it in a few years.
She probably would, cause she definitely on TikTok.
What up, Deuce?
Phone. Going through the
Nah,
phone.
not at this point.
Have you done it
Hold on,
before?
Is it a deal breaker?
I ain't never went through a phone and found shit. So
You've never ever like in your
and I was in
older
a, and I
years,
was in a relationship. Nah.
Nothing.
nothing ever.
God bless you.
Damn.
Yeah,
That
you
is
don't-
great.
You don't know the
what's up.
meaning of heartbreak.
I was never really.
I feel like your heart being ripped out your chest. Like
I mean, I
bitches.
mean, I still felt that shit.
Okay.
But we wasn't in a relationship, so it wasn't like I could break the deal because it wasn't a deal. You know what I'm saying? So in a relationship, I never went through a phone and seen shit that
That's good.
I didn't start going through phones till I was married, honestly. And the shit I saw, we was separated at the time, so it wasn't a deal. Oh yeah, it fucked me up. It's definitely, but it wasn't like a. It couldn't have been a deal breaker because we was already broken. You know what I'm saying? But previous relationships and shit, I wasn't even going through phones.
If y'all weren't,
That's good.
If y'all weren't separated at that point, would that have been
Yes,
a break?
absolutely.
Okay. So deal breaker. That's
We already know what men. It's our anything is a deal
It
breaker.
is.
It's
That's
done.
not
It's
true.
over.
That's not
She
lying.
cheated. It's over.
It's true.
We endure.
Y'all be
Way more than
y'all be crying like little big babies.
It's
we
over.
go.
She
We
cheated.
go through way more than y'all think we do.
Y'all be crying like little
Y'all,
babies.
y'all be saying the she cheated thing, not understanding the pedestal that y'all be on. It's like
Did we ask to be on
And
that
what
pedestal?
pedestal
It ain't
y'all think y'all be on? Y'all don't think y'all be on the pedestal?
No.
What?
Why?
Our body is for sacrifice. If a bullet come get in front of it, if a car come push us out the way, we are expendable. You a protector. If somebody kicked down the door, you get out the bed and go
Dang,
handle it.
so you
what
think-
if you get shot or
So
stabbed,
you
baby?
think I can find
Wait,
another
this
you?
is so funny. I'm sorry because that's the same thing my ex told me when he found out I had cheated. Well, technically not cheated because he cheated and then I left but I messed with somebody. He told me like you didn't know that I put you on this pedestal. Like, but if we're broken up, like I can't fuck up either. Like he like you was just up here and now you down here. Like the fuck?
That's funny on the low. I ain't gonna lie.
Right,
That's
like,
so
we
funny.
wasn't even together.
I try not to hold. We not together. I try not to hold that against
No,
a person.
it
But
It was
in a
hell.
relationship, yes, you on a pedestal that I'm not on. We got different.
Why do you feel like? Okay, so why do you feel like? Oh, sorry. Why do you feel like if you're in a relationship, that woman is not putting you on the pedestal? You're in a relationship.
Because he feel like we don't think about men the same way
Why?
they think about women.
I just
We're
literally.
nurturers. Why not?
He literally just said everything. I don't know. Just
What?
because
Explain.
you
Convenience is nice, but
Because-
life and death is a hell of a decision to make every morning.
A woman would die for her man.
Is she supposed to? And does
She
she
may
plan
not
to?
supposed to, but she will.
So if somebody jumped in these curtains right now,
I know women.
off instinct, would you jump in front of me?
I know women.
Would you be like, I know I just met you, sir, but watch out.
I know.
You know?
I know women.
Nah.
That's
That's a different thing.
You gonna grab this chunk ass arm. You gonna be like, you gonna be like,
That is a difference.
That's
We're
what-
talking about for our man.
It don't matter.
A woman will protect her man just as much.
Y'all
Y'all
don't want-
really feel like
Y'all
that?
woman
don't-
that we don't even know,
No,
that we
yeah.
don't even have any sexual
and so imagine.
relationship, any type of a random woman we would help.
Okay, I get it.
So where's your
protect.
pedestal? It got to be sky high.
I'm going to put it up there for y'all. Y'all want me to put a
that I'm
pedestal?
willing to risk my life for you, and I'm not expecting you to risk your life for me.
Even though it should be equal.
Will y'all really risk y'all life?
Yes, but for my woman, yes.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
I've heard
For
that.
my,
I heard
for my
that
wife,
before.
I ain't
the
never
mother
heard
of my
that.
kids.
I've never heard that.
I heard that.
I swear I
My
haven't.
woman and my daughter.
I'm missing out. I ain't never heard that.
She's about missing out.
It's simple. If he walked
If
on
a
the
man
outside
tell
of the
me he
curb,
risking his life, oh baby.
He probably not going to tell you, but he will.
Yeah, it
A
ain't
man
no
will.
shit you can come out
Okay.
leading with.
It's
but-
the-
Yeah, I think,
just what
I
you
think
know.
your exes will
And
risk
it's,
their life.
and it's how we are brought up. Simple shit like walking on the outside of the curb.
That's it.
If a
All
car
men don't
jumped
do that
car-
though.
I don't know what type of men
Every
you talking
man I
about.
talk-
No, I ain't talking about nobody I've talked to. Like
I
most
said
men
talking
do.
about. I ain't say that you talk to, but what men
I'm about
ain't
to
walking
slap.
on the outside of the curb? If
It's
a car
some.
comes,
It's some.
It's
where's-
someone
It's
trained to
some.
do that.
why
Yeah.
you walking with them?
I didn't say I was walking with him, but it's
Whoever,
oh, okay.
whatever woman it is, why you walking with the dude that ain't walking on the outside?
You know what? Because my son honestly walks on the outside of me.
that's the
As he
And
standard.
my
should.
son.
As he
Expendable.
should.
But have
Yeah.
you ever been with a man who didn't?
That's a good question.
My wife be mad at me because I'm crisscrossing. We turn the curb and
Yeah,
you end up
I
on the
get mad at
outside.
that
I need
too
to be over
sometimes. I be
here,
like, damn, I was
and
just-
I be
it's
sliding
cool.
over
Let my
like,
hand go.
nah, what you doing?
Okay.
I don't even like sleeping on like the inside of a room. No, I need to be the first person at the door. If somebody come in, why would you be the closest person to the door? No, I should be the closest person to the door. When I sit in restaurants, I need to be able to see the door.
Coach him.
That's true.
It's just
That's
certain
one of
things.
nature's
It's-
greatest gifts.
Coach 'em.
It ain't.
One of
Well,
nature's
well-
greatest gifts.
Coach him.
That's true. That's true.
We born to protect y'all, which means instantly y'all put on a pedestal. The only other thing put on a pedestal with y'all is our kids. Outside of that, it ain't nothing.
Church, I have nothing else to say. Church.
Episode 36. I mean, we had an hour. I feel good.
We was lit.
That was very lit. Very lit. Can I say that mic real quick? So, don't forget, follow the YouTubes. The YouTube girl. Subscribe. Follow the TikTok. Follow the Instagram. Follow the Facebook. Save it for the booth. All socials. Yeah, definitely start following the YouTube because TikTok they on some bullshit. So
snatching our videos.
yeah,
Really?
yeah, y'all being too lit. Y'all being too lit, huh?
They been snatching your
Nah,
videos?
TikTok.
Yeah.
Took
But
one of our videos down.
we gonna clean it up though. We gonna clean it up.
Was it something was said?
I don't even know. It wasn't even. We ain't that crazy. They acting like we all crazy.
I'm like, I did let a few curse words fly last
Yeah,
time.
we was a little spicy, but hey, we appreciate your new guest, CK.
I appreciate
Hey,
it.
we definitely gonna have you
the
back. We
invite, y'all.
definitely gonna have you back, Shay. We gonna have you back. You promote anything? Anybody promoting anything?
Man, it's Divine Tactical Firearms.
There we
you
go.
know what I mean?
Okay.
We do training, concealed carry.
Oh, we need to take
can
that
I find
class.
self-defense?
Hold on.
We got baddies with bullets coming up.
Oh,
you
we
know,
need that
first
class.
weekend every month.
I'm ready to
Yes,
bust
sir.
on
Yeah.
Where can they find you at? All the social medias.
Yeah, divinetactical.com.
All right,
That's it.
Okay.
Kiki, you got anything for me?
LETZ.talk about it.
Okay, podcast.
Y'all
Funk, you
coming
good?
back next week? Since y'all said every Wednesday.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we still on before
Yeah, we
y'all,
back
you know,
Wednesday.
y'all too much heat coming for y'all.
We
Alright, cool,
ain't
for
scared
sure.
though.
We don't want you to be.
Good. Punk ass.
Out.
Punk ass.